Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Miraculous. Specifically, something that we found out while I was on my vacation. So, while I was in Boston, we got this tweet. It should be up on your screen now. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, someone just found this cool ladybug toy, which is cool. But if we zoom in on the second image, you can see Flutter Ladybug, which is interesting to see. So, what could this necessarily... This is very likely to be the next superpower that we are going to see. Now, the fact that this showed up on a toy that first kind of gives me the idea that this was probably a mistake and they didn't necessarily mean to reveal it. But we now know that Flutter Ladybug is going to be one of the new superpowers. Probably going to be a flying superpower. We're not, and we can't really determine which of the Magicaroons or the Magic Cheeses it's going to be, but we can say for a fact that it is definitely a flying superpower. So, this leaves open for the idea, what are the superpowers? So far we have gotten two in the show. Ice skating and swimming, which is awesome, but we do need more still. So I looked through some of the episodes to try and see which episode maybe they could use the flying. Now, it is likely that it might show up in the final two episodes, maybe just the final episode, but I'm not 100% certain. But it's also possible that it could show up in maybe Star Train. I don't really see Ikari Gozen being that, or maybe Shot Blanc, but I don't see that happening either. But basically, all of these don't really seem necessarily that this is going to be a flying episode. So maybe Miraculous, but honestly, it doesn't seem quite right. So we do have to just wonder at this time, are we going to get this superpower, and who is going to receive it? Will it just be Ladybug using it, or will Cat Noir also be using it? Just some things to think about. But aside from that, there's not much information about it. So, anyways, let's talk about what are possibly the other superpowers that we could get. Now, I've talked over on Miss Burb's Discord server after this was revealed about what people think could be the new superpowers. And one of them was that perhaps something along the lines of giving the other person the power that the other person has. So, for example, maybe it would give Ladybug the ability to use Cataclysm and Cat Noir to use the cleansing or whatever, the cleansing of the Kumas, probably also Lucky Charm, which would make sense that maybe Man-Bug and Lady Noir could use those abilities, but I kind of doubt that. But the ones that I said were infinite superpowers, which would be pretty freaking awesome, let's be honest. Perhaps super speed could work. The ability to space travel, which, while nice, it It's not necessarily something that we would necessarily want to see. And then climbing. So that one just seemed a bit out there. I don't know. I most of these. The thing is that you can't really, considering the fact that there are 7 superpowers, we know this for a fact. Most of them just don't seem like if you have one of these, then what use are some of the others? Like, yeah, the water one's great most of the time, but if you can do space travel, you can. It's not super hard to do something along the lines where that can also be used for water travel. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to go very deep, but you will be able to go a bit deeper. You will be able to do shallow things with the space outfits, and things like that. Um, but I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what exactly they're going to do with this. I am hoping that we get all of the superpowers revealed by the end of season 5, but considering the fact that we are still only on season 3, it's kind of a good question about what are these powers, and when will this flying superpower show up? I mean, like I said, most of these episodes don't really seem like something where you would necessarily see a flying superpower needed absolutely. But I don't know. Maybe Star Train will be something like that. Maybe Miraculous. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole theory down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, Don.